Hi, I'm Chris Matherly. This is the video Morel report for April the 5th, 2016. Things are really speeding up with the Morel season. Unfortunately, in the southeast, we just had the two Georgia Morel forays. The first one, we did find some good ones, and show you just a little bit of footage of some cool shots of that.
I've never seen them in the wild. I've cooked them. I've had people bring them to me, and I've never seen them.
All right, you newbies, get up here. It's time to lose your Morel virginity. You see them?
Do you see it?
I would have noticed that if I had ever seen one before.
Watch while you step now. They're in all around here. See that? See anything over there? You guys see them on the other side over there?
Oh, I do. All right, I'm swimming. I knew. It's to the left.
See them? They're big. I mean, they're sticking up pretty big, straight through there.
Oh yeah.
How's that look? You gotta earn these mushrooms.
Oh man.
Hey, that's good to go in pairs and hold each other. Good idea.
Four pairs. Going back up, right? Hey, Chris.
You didn't know this is a wilderness. This is a Survivor episode.
Go in there, Chris. They're all back through there. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Back there.
They're just.
Oh, I see him way back there.
Yeah.
Going while this guy's crossing the log just in case. That would be hilarious.
Come on, Fisher. Fisher, come on.
I'll swim.
I don't give a damn.
So you guys should follow the dog.
Fisher, good boy. Him got a baffy.
That one loves it.
Isn't it lovely? Where is the butter?
But overall, it was probably 10% as much as we normally find. The second Georgia foray, I had all kinds of different places to go, and we some of the places that we went, it rained 6 inches the night before, and the morels that I had scouted out were 2 feet underwater, and so we went to some other places a little higher, and just didn't do so well. It's just the whole southeastern United States, and then up the coast all the way into North Carolina, over through Alabama, Mississippi. This whole area in the south is just way below normal for fruitings this year. The only thing I can figure out was it must have been the multiple storms through the winter that rained more than 3 inches at a time. And morels in the south grow in floodplains, and these areas flooded out, and the water didn't recede quick enough, and it messed up the mycelium, so it just wasn't a good year down in the south. Further northward and westward, Tennessee is coming on really good, getting a lot of reports from there. Kentucky is coming on really strong. Got a couple of reports from North Carolina. But not toward the coast, but it was back toward the mountains. Got some reports in Virginia now. Got some reports in West Virginia. Further west, Arkansas has been a really good year in Arkansas. probably above average. Missouri is starting to just really get blown up. And Kansas is just getting started, and I think it's going to be a hot spot out there this year. Got a couple of reports from the very southern southwest and part of Iowa. Still got a report or two from Oklahoma. It's about done there. Got one or two reports from Nebraska now. Young ones coming up in the southern, eastern part of Nebraska. And then the southern half of Illinois. And Indiana. And Ohio. Is just absolutely on fire. So those areas, black morels it's a really good year for blacks. We're starting to get some grays now too. Still got like one or two little reports in southwestern Michigan. But there's been a big cold snap, and another one's coming, and it's going to be freezing temperatures next week. So I'm hoping that it doesn't freeze too hard. The ground temperature's warmed up pretty well, so hopefully it's warmed up enough that it's not going to hurt the morels. Got a report in Oregon. They're starting to get some naturals now in Oregon. And then let's see, foreign reports. It's just some interesting. We got a report from Spain. And also from Italy. We got one from Japan, and that's pretty cool. It looks like kind of like a Virginiana, Morchella virginiana, kind of in that genus. But and then we got a report from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada as well. The forecast for the upcoming week, the hot spots are going to be the southern half of Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois, and then Missouri and Kansas. I think those areas are going to be the absolute hottest. It's going to spread further northward and more widespread throughout those states, and then Nebraska is going to start kicking in. The southern part of Iowa is going to start kicking in. Indiana, Ohio, and Illinois will start moving a little further northward. Should start to get some reports in Pennsylvania coming up soon, and maybe up in New England a little bit more. And West Virginia and Virginia, I think it's going to be a good season there. It's going to continue to pick up. We still got another couple of weeks at least in Tennessee and Kentucky, especially in the higher elevations. Georgia is about done. Maybe another week at the most. Maybe longer than that in the higher elevations. But it's just a really bad year down here. Oklahoma is pretty well done, so it's going to be north of that. And then out west, the higher elevations of California, some of the burns, they should start hitting, and then Oregon's going to really start blowing up, and Washington too, and then up into the coast part of British Columbia. you know, the Michigan few ones that fruited there, morels respond quicker to a lower temperature, especially the black morels. You know, the further north you go. So there was just a few early birds, and this cold snap is going to set things back. They're even talking for some snow coming up. But it's looking good. There's some parts of the country is going to be way above average, and then the southeast is definitely way below average. And that's where we're sitting right now. So happy hunting, and we'll see you in the woods.